Hello everyone, thanks for clicking on this video and watching me open another Dyson V11 Absolute. It's a bit of a case of deja vu. I've already opened one of these, if you remember, but I'm not going to show you the full unboxing. I've already done it, so I will take everything out and show you it. But the reason I decided to go for one, and I always knew I'd get another one, the previous one did go back due to a problem I had with the high torque head. More on that later. Also, towards the end of the video, I've got a little correction I need to make regarding my Dyson Small Ball video that I recently uploaded. Now, the reason I went for another one of these is because currently, at the time of making the video, it is on offer, and it seems to be a universal offer. On all retailers seem to have this with £100 off. You can get it direct from Dyson, John Lewis, I think Currys have it for £100 off. I got my particular one from very.co.uk. So instead of £5.99, this was £4.99. I'm fortunate enough to get some extra discount from Very, so I actually paid £428.14, which is still a considered purchase, but a lot better than £600, which is what I spent when I bought it originally from Dyson. Okay, I'm just going to open this out, get all the bits out, show you what comes in the box, and then I'll describe the problems I had with my previous one and also discuss some little amendments to my Dyson Small Ball video. Okay, here's everything out of the box. It's basically the same as the V11 I unboxed earlier, but it has the regular blue colour wand as opposed to the exclusive gold colour, which, as you know, I wasn't keen on. The cleaner itself also has sort of the regular cyclone. There should be some charge in this, but it is saying I do need to charge the battery. Somebody did comment in my unboxing video that the screen was scratched. There is a protective cover on that, which I will remove. That's why it looked like it was scratched in the unboxing video. It wasn't. There is just a little bit of perspex you need to remove from the end of the machine. So here's the cleaner. You know, there's plenty of Dyson V11 videos on YouTube. So for the Absolute version, of course, you get the cleaner itself. You get the small motorized tool, which is ideal for pet bedding, your stairs, car interiors, etc. You get the fluffy head, which is a dedicated head for cleaning your hard floors. You get the controversial high torque head, and I'll tell you why that's controversial in a minute. That's suitable for both carpets and hard floors. You get this small soft dusting brush. You get Dyson's combination tool, so it's a small nozzle for your upholstery, etc. But it also has a dusting brush built in. Plus you get the crevice tool for your nooks and crannies down the sides of your chairs, inside your car, in between your car seats. You get this little clear bracket that fits onto the wand, enabling you to store 2 of the small accessories. And of course you get the wall-mounted bracket and the charger. I'm not going to mount mine on the wall. I don't like to put mine on the wall. I might put it on a freestanding stand that I've got. I can screw this too, but at the moment I don't really want to screw it to the wall. I don't really want this on show. I know a lot of people would find it nice to have on show, but personally I like to keep this hidden away. Don't really like my vacuum cleaners on show, which sounds a bit odd considering I have many vacuums. Okay, so that's it. That's basically what you get. Now I'm just going to address the Dyson high torque head. Now, many of you who own a Dyson V11 or any vacuum cleaner that's got clear parts will know that after a few uses, the clear parts soon become cloudy. Not only the clear parts, for example, on this high torque head, but also, of course, on the bin. The action of the dirt whizzing round scratches the plastic and causes it to go cloudy, and it makes it look a little bit untidy and messy. You've spent a lot of money on your vacuum cleaner, you want to preserve it. Well, I did, which is why I applied this Vuplex plastic cleaner. Now it's a plastic cleaner and anti-static polish. Now I'm not endorsed by Vuplex. I don't care if you buy Vuplex or not. I don't get anything. I just discovered this by accident, and I've used it on loads of things, not just my vacuum cleaners, both vintage and brand new. I've used it on my high gloss kitchen cabinets. I've used it on my caravan windows. I've used it on my other appliances. I've used it on my electronics with no problems. But apparently by using the Vuplex on the Dyson, I've broken it. So what happened with my high torque head, and I'll show you, you can take this part out. I might be able to do it without any tools. Now this is a user serviceable part, and you can buy replacement ones of these when they become worn. What happened with mine, and that does look quite, that looks a bit different. This part here, which I assume is made of rubber, this perished on mine. Well, it didn't perish, but it sort of shredded a bit. And my using the Vuplex apparently is what caused that to happen. I didn't spray that with the Vuplex. Of course, I used the Vuplex on the clear part of this high torque head and also on the bin, and it did help to keep it clear, I must say. So anyway, I contacted Vuplex and asked, will it damage rubber? And I got this response. Hello Roger, thank you for your email and interest in Vuplex. Vuplex will not cause damage to rubber substrates. Application will have a preserving nature. However, beautification will depend on the porosity of material. Regards, Mr. Roger Hames, Managing Director, Vuplex Group Limited. So basically, Vuplex isn't supposed to damage rubber parts. Anyway, because there is some controversy to me using Vuplex, I'm not going to touch this Dyson with Vuplex. In fact, I'm not going to do anything to this Dyson that Dyson do not recommend in their instructions. So I'm going to obviously wash the filter according to the instructions, empty the bin according to the instructions. I am going to go completely by the letter, and I'm going to update you at least in 6 months' time to see how I've got on. I do plan on keeping this model if it's going to continue to work as it should, but I'm not going to do anything that could cause somebody to say I've caused the damage myself. Under the comments section of my Dyson V11 videos, I've had a few people saying they've had problems also with their high torque head, and I know of at least 2 YouTubers who've had their heads replaced. One YouTuber's head broke, it's a different place to mine, but it actually cracked inside, and another YouTuber has had a replacement head because it started to vibrate very loudly, a lot more than it did when it was new. And there's other comments from people who have had to have replacement heads. So my problem isn't isolated. There have been other problems with this head. Now I'm hoping that Dyson have realised that there have been some problems, and this later version will be problem free. But hopefully, as I said, I'm going to use this cleaner. I'm going to have this as my daily vacuum. I'm obviously going to use other cleaners as well. I'm going to use mains powered vacuums to give my carpets a deep clean, but for day-to-day use I am going to use this exclusively, and I'm going to use it as a regular consumer would. I'm going to look after it, but I'm not going to do anything, as I said, that could invalidate the warranty. I'm not going to use any detergents. When I clean the filter, I'm just going to use cold water, as suggested by Dyson, not even a mild detergent. I'm going to go by the letter. So we will see in at least 6 months' time after using this as my daily vacuum. I'll update you and we'll see if I've had any problems with it. But of course, if I have any problems before the 6 months, I will of course be updating you. So that's this cleaner out the way. If you want one of these, and I'm not knocking it, it's a very good vacuum cleaner. It was at £600, it's very expensive, but at £500 it's still expensive, but it is, you know, better value. So if you're in the market for a new Dyson, then probably now is the time. That offer expires, I believe, on the 5th of November 2019, so you don't have long if you want to save £100 on the V11 Absolute, which brings it down to the same price as the standard V11, and it's only £50 more than the V10 Absolute, so it's worth going for if you really want a Dyson V11. There are pros and cons of this model, but there are pros and cons of every single vacuum cleaner I've looked at. There's no perfect vacuum cleaner. I've not found one yet. Okay, that's the Dyson V11 out the way. I just want to discuss a little correction about the Dyson Small Ball Upright. This is the new, and I use that in inverted commas, Dyson Small Ball. It's basically the light ball with a different colour cyclone top and 2 additional cleaning tools. It is no different to the light ball, but it is a new model. It's the same price as the existing light ball, but you get these extra tools, so it is worth going for the new Small Ball. Anyway, I mistakenly said, and thank you very much to the Tech Hut for pointing this out, I just assumed and thought that the tools for the new Dyson uprights that have this red click fit, I thought they were compatible with Dyson's cordless cleaners, but I was wrong, and I did check this myself, and I can show you now. Let me just take the old, the new V11, and what a nice pair they make if you can afford it. The ultimate cleaning team. I would get 2. Get them both if you want them. Have the V11 for your day-to-day cleaning and your above floor cleaning, and for a monthly or fortnightly deep clean of your carpets you can use this, and then of course Mr. James Dyson gets more profit because he's very, very poor at the moment. So this is the V11, as you know, and that's a V11 dusting tool attached directly to the cleaner. So they are slightly smaller. This is the dusting tool, much larger dusting tool you get with this machine, and as you can see it isn't compatible at all, and of course you can't fit. We'll take the tool off because they're bigger, you see, look. It's just very slightly wider, and if I try and fit this tool, I'll just take the hose off the light ball, sorry, small ball, getting all confused. Let's take that off. So here's the hose, and as you can see, that is from the Dyson V11. They're not compatible, so I do apologise for saying that they were. I just assumed they were, but they're not. So that's unfortunate. If you do have both cleaners, you can't swap and change the tools. You have to buy the separate tools to fit each model. There's no way there's going to fit unless somebody comes up with an adapter to buy. You're not going to be able to fit those. So again, thank you very much to the Tech Hut for pointing that out, and I've actually pinned his comment to the top of that video in case somebody doesn't see this. Just I don't want to confuse anyone or mislead anyone, so I've been corrected. I stand corrected, and I'm very happy to be corrected, because I don't want to, as I said, don't want to give false information. So let's pop that back. So I do like the light ball. Obviously it's better value at 200, sorry, the light ball or the small ball, whichever one. It's about £200, which obviously is better value than one of these. But yeah, if you're filthy rich, pardon the pun, and you want a really, really clean house, get the 2, because this is very good, and I prefer this for carpet cleaning. I think it does do a better job, to be honest. Probably not a lot in it. If this is on boost, it's probably very similar, but boost I think it's only 6 minutes. So you're not going to clean much, are you? So for carpet cleaning, this is excellent. This will do floors just as well or even better, and for your above floor cleaning, this is very good. I don't like the Dyson uprights for above floor cleaning. They're a bit awkward with the hose and everything. I'll look into that in a bit more detail when I do another video of this small ball cleaner. Well, I think I've covered everything I wanted to cover in this video. So, you know, I'm not going to use the Vuplex. I haven't even used it on this machine, just in case. But as I said, the managing director for Vuplex told me it was fine. What I might do, a little experiment, I might get a rubber component and actually leave it to soak in Vuplex, put it in a little container and submerge it completely in Vuplex and just leave it. And maybe in 6 months' time we'll take that piece of rubber out and see if it has shredded like it shredded in my high torque head. But anyway, that's it. I'm not going to mislead anyone. I've no plans on returning this. I did like the cleaner when I had it, but I returned it for 2 reasons. I wasn't keen on the gold colour wand, and of course when I saw that the rubber part in this had shredded, that convinced me. I know, before you say in the comments, if I'd contacted Dyson, they would have sent me, no problems I'm sure, they would have sent me a new head. So I'm not saying anything bad about their customer service. So if you have any problems with your Dyson, contact them and I'm sure they will help you out. Make sure you register your cleaner with Dyson to get your full 2-year guarantee if you're going for this, or your 5-year guarantee if you go for one of their mains powered cleaners. That's the video for today, just a quick one. I've got another V11, a glutton for punishment. I joke, it's a good vacuum. It's an expensive vacuum, but if you buy one now before the 5th of November, you will get it for £100 less. So it might be worth having a look at if you're in the market for one. If you have any comments or questions, please comment under the video and I'll see you all very soon. Bye for now.